Monday, January 29th. The UK House Price Index will be available at 7 a.m. GMT on Monday. It shows the change in the average price of residential property in the country for the reporting month compared to the previous month. Based on a series of data collected by Nationwide since 1952, its growth may favorably affect the pound. By 3:30 p.m., the Manufacturing Index will be reported by the FRB Dallas. It reflects business conditions and activity in the manufacturing sector of American Texas. The index is calculated on the basis of a survey of more than 100 large companies in the region. An increase in the index traditionally can positively affect the dollar. Tuesday, January 30th. On the second day of the week, investors should wait for the release of GDP data at 10 a.m. from the Eurozone, formed based on the GDP of individual member states of the single currency area. This is a key indicator of the health of the region's economy. Its growth means the rise of the economy and the level of well-being of the population. Therefore, the increase in GDP may favorably affect the euro. Already, 3P in the United States will reveal statistics on the Consumer Confidence Index. It is designed to assess the financial condition of the average consumer, his purchasing power and confidence in the market. It is calculated by the nonprofit research organization Conference Board. The growth of the index above the forecasted one may cause short-term volatility of the dollar upward. At 1 a.m., China will report the Manufacturing Purchasing Managers Index. This is an alternative indicator of the Chinese Industrial PMI, which is calculated by the state statistics authorities. Its calculation is based on the results of a monthly survey of purchasing managers of 3,000 industrial enterprises in the country. The growth of the index may favorably affect the yuan exchange rate. By 3:30 p.m. the United States will report on the crude oil stock exchange, an indicator included in the weekly report of the Energy Information Administration, which reflects the amount of crude contained in the storage facilities of U.S. companies. An increase in the indicator indicates either a decrease in demand for raw materials or an increase in production. This has a negative impact on global oil quotations, but the price change is short-lived. Thursday, February 1st, at 12 a.m. Thursday. First of all, economic data will be presented by Great Britain. Thus, the Bank of England will report on its interest rate decision. It is taken by the Monetary Policy Committee, headed by the head of the British regulator. Each of them directly affects the pound sterling, especially in cases and the rate changes. By 3 p.m. it is worth waiting for the appearance of ISM US PMI. It is calculated by the results of a survey of representatives of several hundred companies from 18 industries of the prom sector of the state. The growth of PMI is usually positively reflected in the American dollar, financial experts note. Friday, February 2nd. On the last day of the week, you can focus on macro statistics for the United States. At 3:30 p.m. this country will release its unemployment rate, the percentage of unemployed residents to the total number of economically active population. Decrease of the indicator is positively reflected in the dollar. Its change depends on the economic situation. At the same time, the same state will report the change in the non-farm payrolls. The list of sectors taken into account in the report includes professional and business services, healthcare, financial sector, mining, construction, manufacturing, trade, transportation and warehousing, recreation and hospitality. The growth of the indicator has a positive impact on dollar.